I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench. Today I will be hunting a nickel box. I haven't done these in a while. This one is dated October 14th, 2021. Let me get set up and we'll get right into it. All right, I'm all set up here. I'll start with the clear rolls and these hand wrap rolls. I did find a roll that is labeled 1992 to 2002 piece, so maybe it's a whole roll of these Queen's Jubilee commemoratives. And I did see this roll over here. As you can see, it is much shorter than this roll, so unless there's like dimes in here, I'm pretty sure I got shorted on this one. And what am I going to be looking for? Well, I still have to find a 2020 and a 2021 in Canadian dimes. And other than that, I'll be looking for errors and varieties, as well as any of the young heads or King George nickels. Those are going to be great to find. The key dates that we're looking for are 2000 with a P composition mark. That's a semi-key. And 1999 with a P composition mark as well. And 1991. The main key date, of course, being 1970, which was a low mintage year. So on with the hunt. I'll start right away with this shorted roll, or I presume is a shorted roll. Let's see what's inside here. So a roll is supposed to be 40 nickels, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, so shorted 6 nickels. These look pretty new. There you go. Here's the first find. This is a 2020, which I will see if I can find a better one. This one looks pretty good, but this will be the first find for the album. Let me bring you in on any other finds, and if I find a 2021 or anything else. So 2 more finds in this first roll. I did find a 2017 commemorative for celebrating 150 years since Confederation. It's not in bad shape. And I also found a 2021, which is awesome. So those are the 2 years that I was missing in my book have now been filled, and so let's go on. And off to the side, I hear from my previous hunts, I have the best nickels for each year that I'm kind of using it as a way of seeing if I can get a second nice set. So I'll be comparing anything that I find against those as well. I thought I would bring you in on the second roll. This is the one labeled 1992 to 2002P, which is the commemorative ender. Hopefully, if this might be a roll of all commemorative enders, or at least all commemorative coins, not enders. This one is as well. You can see that it is because it doesn't have the date at the bottom where it normally would be. So I'm guessing that this is a full roll of these enders. Maybe they're in uncirculated shape. Let's see what we have in there. Yeah, they're all the commemoratives, so that's awesome. I'll see which one is the best and compare with the one in my book. Okay, roll 3 additional finds. The first one being a laureate portrait, 1964. It's not in bad shape. And an American, the first foreign in the box, a 2015P. Awesome. Put that over here on the board. And finally, another 2017 commemorative beaver for Canada's 125th. That's very nice. On with the hunt. Roll 9, 4 more finds, all commemoratives. I found 2 2005 commemorative V nickels. There we go. Nice. And I found a 2017 commemorative beaver and a 1992 commemorative nickel with a double date. Roll 13. It's not a laureate, but it's a 1966 in really good shape. Look at that. Wow. I'll put it on the board. Anything from the 60s. This one is older than me. Roll 14, 2 other commemoratives, another V-nickel, which is nice. And I've stopped recording when I find these 2017s. I believe this is what, my 5th one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th one. So I've stopped recording when I find one of these, but I'll keep recording for the V-nickels until I get at least 5. Roll 15, another oldie. This one looks like it's been burnt, but it gives it a nice tone. A 1969. Very nice. Roll 16, another laureate portrait, this time a 1963. I already checked the 64, and it is not the extra waterline. Would it be a die crack right through the letters KG up here? So, just so that you know. On to the next roll. Roll 17. I found a variety. This is the 1977 high 7 variety. So if you look at the rightmost 7, you will see that the top of it is just slightly higher than the top of the middle 7. In the low 7 variety, which is the majority of the 1977s, that 7 is slightly lower than the center one. Roll 20, we found a semi-key date. This is a 1991. Only just under 11 million minted when compared to a normal mintage run of above 120 million, depending on the year, but it's in great shape and glad to have found it. Roll 21. I usually don't bring you in on American finds, but this is worth noting. This is a 1969 with an S mint mark, and I very rarely get S mint marks. Out here on the east side of Canada, not bad. I will take it. Awesome. Roll 24, another laureate portrait, 1963. Roll 27, 2 finds in this roll. This is the more common 1977 low 7. So if you can see, the rightmost 7 is at about the same height as the central 7. In fact, it's just a tad lower. The other variety that I found is the 1996 near 6. If you look at the 6 that is almost touching the D, that is the common variety. There's a far 6 variety where the gap between the 6 and the D is more pronounced. And there's a third variety, well, some people are calling a third variety, where the 6 and the D are actually touching. I've never found one of those yet. I'd love to, but this is the more common variety for 1996. Roll 28. Another commemorative double date, 1992, in pretty good shape. Roll 35. Another laureate portrait, 1963. Roll 36. This is not semi-key, it is semi-key. This is a 2001 with no P composition mark. These were minted at 20 million compared to 140 million with the P composition mark. Let me verify my numbers here. We'll look up my computer. Yeah, 146 million versus 20 million. The 2000 version with the P is a lower mintage at 4.9 million, but I keep these because I don't find them very often, so glad to add that one to the collection. Roll 39. I found another one in the 60s. This is a 1965, and there are 2 things to look for in the 1965. And first thing is whether this is the large beads or the small beads. The large beads version is very rare, and if you look at the Roman numeral 2 there, you will see that the beads don't line up exactly with the center. But the large beads variety has a bead right in between the two ones. And the other variety, it's hard to tell, but right where my thumb is here on the left, just at the bottom of the first two, there's a little bead on the crown. And how attached that bead is to the crown is another indicator. So there are three varieties for the beads. There's the fully attached, the lightly attached, and the detached, where the bead is floating separately from the crown. And the most common is the fully attached, and this is the most common variety of 1965, where this is the small beads fully attached bead variety for the 1965. Roll 48, we have another 1964. Let's look over here to see if there's a die crack on over the KG. There is not, so this is just a regular 64. It is not the extra waterline version. Roll 50, one final young head. A 1963. That is in quite good condition. Wow, this is nice. Very good. Well, to finish off, I will go over my Americans to see if there's any varieties or book fillers. And I will do the same thing with the Canadian coins, the nickels that I've kept off the side over here, to see if any of those upgrade the ones in my book. And I'll come back to you shortly. All right, so Canadian book fillers, of course, the 2020 and the 2021. I also found two upgraders. This 1963, which is in awesome shape, will upgrade the one in my book, as will this 1992 double date, which is in awesome condition as well. As for the Americans, no varieties, but we do have a book filler. This 1969S, which is in beautiful shape, will be a book filler. And I have four upgraders. The 1964 Philadelphia, 1978 Philadelphia, this 2002 Denver, and this 2019 Philadelphia. Now, the giveaway for this video, due to popular demand and suggestions from you, my subscribers and commenters, I will be giving away one of my damaged Newfoundland coins. So the one that I'll be giving away, this is a damaged 1 cent from 1917 from the colony of Newfoundland before it joined Canada in 1949. It has King George V on the back. So all you have to do to be eligible to win this coin is to leave a comment below, and then in a couple of weeks I will draw, and if you are the lucky winner, I will mail this to you. So, if you do enjoy my content, I do appreciate thumbs up. Comments are always welcome. Suggestions, ways to improve my channel, suggestions for new videos, and also subscribe down below. And as well, if you want to know when my next video drops, then hit that notification bell. Until next time, thanks for watching.